Northern Territory Police have dropped charges against a man over the alleged rape of a 2-year-old girl at Tennant Creek in February. Police now say new information has led to the withdrawal of charges against the 24-year-old. Jarno Gibson has more from Darwin.
This is a tragic case that continues to have unexpected and extraordinary developments. And as we've seen this morning, police have announced that they've dropped charges against the first person that they arrested. Now, that person has been in custody since February following the rape of this 2-year-old child in Tennant Creek. Now, a week ago, police announced that they'd arrested and charged a second man over the offence. At the time, a week ago, they didn't reveal that there were any question marks about the arrest or the charges against the first person. But of course, we've subsequently heard that that person has now been released. We just had a press conference with the Acting Assistant Police Commissioner, Tony Fuller, and we asked him whether an innocent man has been in jail for the past 3 months. He wouldn't say that. He said the investigation is ongoing, and as it's proceeded, the evidence has first led them to this second person and then the decision to drop the charges against the first person. Now, here's a little of what Tony Fuller had to say.
We've been continuing our investigations. The evidence that we had on the night showed that this person, there was enough prima facie evidence to put the man before court, and that occurred. And since that time, we've continued with our investigations. And all these cases are complex. It's a complex environment. There are vulnerable witnesses involved. There are persons involved with alcohol. It's not as simple as people think.
The public is not being kept in the loop about what's going on in this case. But there is certainly going to be the second person is going to face court again in late July. So we'll keep an eye on that. But of course, there's also the issue of whether or not the first person that was arrested and has been in custody and now has their charges dropped, whether they will seek some sort of compensation. So we will wait and see what their lawyers from the North Australian Aboriginal Justice Agency have to say. And clearly it's a case that's going to continue to make headlines over the coming weeks.